Yeah, I'm still sad to hear about DJI going through this. And there's another politician in Florida trying to push this through faster. I really think, in my opinion, DJI has some of the best quality electronics, including their drones, throughout the world. Some people compared them to a Chinese Apple. I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I think what they're saying is they try to make something that comes out annually or biannually with new technology and tries to make everything better, make it irresistible to have to buy the new technology. But is that a problem? I mean, they're doing the best. And why do they want to take this away just because it's a Chinese company? I could see if this came from North Korea or Russia even, or some other country that's kind of weird. But to me, I don't understand this. It's used by law enforcement, by firefighters, search and rescue. There's so many agencies that can use drones, and why would you not want the top-notch quality of the product? So I know there's other companies that can make drones. They're just not up to the quality of DJI. And this continually is sad to me. I mean, isn't our government shut down in the United States? So don't we have bigger problems to worry about than just a drone company that gives us the best video and photography quality that we can have in a drone? I'm really puzzled at this. I remember laws changed a video game. It was college football 2014, and it took nearly 12 years to get another college football video game because of legal issues. And is that going to take away from the joy of even the hobbyists, not a professional, but even amateurs that fly drones? And what about people that do it for a living commercially? You're not going to get updates from DJI. You're not going to get accessories and or parts to repair it if you damage it. And how do you know the technology would be even relevant, that what they use for the remote control will be used in 5 or 10 years? Because, you know, just like dial-up, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth could be a thing of the past in a few years, that we have something that's tied into all one thing, and we don't even use those terms or words anymore the way technology moves. But this is really sad for me. I've had a couple other drones from companies, and they were just horrible. I still own them. I just have no desire to ever take them out of the box. I didn't even know if the batteries would charge. They've been sitting so long. They're just shaky. The camera quality is horrible. They don't stay up in the air that much. There's a lot of little glitches and errors they get with the remote control. And that's the controls themselves, or disconnecting and connecting while they're moving. They're just not as good quality. And it also seems at a point where DJI put out the Mavic Pro 4 and the DJI Mini 5 Pro, which you see here, doing waypoints over Riverside, California. But I know also the Avata 3 is coming out, and they're talking about maybe a Flip 2 or a Neo 2. But you're finding it more and more challenging to get these. They're not displayed on Amazon or eBay for that matter. and you finally will get a seller on eBay, and sometimes you have to buy them out of the United States and they have to go through customs, and it takes longer. Like you're buying something and it's taking you 5 to 8 weeks to get in the mail just because it has to go through additional steps. I'm not a big fan of that. And then the resellers will balloon the price so that you're gonna have to pay several $100s more for the product to get into the United States. And if it gets worse, people in the United States will have to travel, if they're close enough to Canada, to go to Canada, or if they're close enough to Mexico, to go to Mexico, to get a drone and kind of like smuggle it into the United States. It's really a sad day and a sad time for drone enthusiasts and DJI and the world altogether. We've come to a point where that one weirdo nut makes the rest of us all have to live in fear and live afraid of something, because there's just that 1% or 0.01% of someone that would do something absolutely crazy with these. I mean, it's like people have a gun, but they use them just for, entertaining, to practice shooting, or maybe they hunt to get an animal and then feed themselves or feed a certain people. But it's so weird that, you can't get a drone because it's a terrorist act, and you can put a grenade on it or some type of explosive, and you can put a gun on it, and it's just such a weird, world that we live in currently. But it's my hope that DJI gets this figured out, or more importantly, the United States. Take care, people.